Welcome to round 2, where we would like to play first, yes. And then promptly mulligan. Do I go down 5 here? The good thing is, if we draw into any lane, we can start getting stuff with the gate creeper vine. But it's gonna be a bet anyway. Maybe we should just go down to 5. Yeah, I think I just should go down to 5 here. And now, let's go ahead and stick with 5, but hope to draw into a plains here. If we manage to draw into a plains right away, then this hand could be salvageable, but otherwise, alright, that is not a plains, but it is an early guy at least, which means that any lane we draw here should be fine, like that, for example. At least he doesn't seem to have more than 2 lands too. Except he has, 6 cards in hand. Yes, let's go ahead and not attack here. Still need to draw into a second plains here to be able to play our captain. We could use this thing as a removal spell actually. To kill this guy. I think I would rather wait till I have this on the battlefield and make a token so that I can populate the token at least. Still gonna block here, so... Alright, he did not attack. Land? Plains, one time, come on. Alright, awesome. So, let's attack, see if he has anything to do here, see if he blocks. He may block. I mean, since he didn't attack, I don't think... Alright, he did block. I was gonna say that since he did not attack, chances are he wouldn't block here either. Since he, has more cards than I do, and I am at a lower life total, so racing here could actually be good for him. Except that I did draw into a plains and as such was able to play this thing. Alright, so he now will get to make a centaur token. Okay, that is acceptable. Let's play that and pass the turn. Next turn I will make a token because I'm gonna play an Azorius Justiciar. Let's see, if he attacks I may even block here. Not entirely sure, but it may be nice to keep him out of tokens here. He may have something to populate. In response to my attack, guess we shall see. You have to discard at least a stab wound, alright. So what are the chances he actually populates here? He has to have the fog that populates that I have to. I'm gonna go for it anyway. No reason to just sit back here when, he has 7 cards in hand and he's probably gonna draw into lands eventually. So I think I have to be aggressive here actually. Okay, 5/5. Interesting. Let's play this guy and go get an island, I think. So now we can like double block his 5/5 with something here and make our things indestructible if we want to. Except that I don't think I'm really gonna do that right now, since next turn I can make 2 tokens and then populate those tokens. Alright, so he's brewing here. He has a step one and plains and, you know, island and forest and stuff. Alright, no problem. Is he gonna attack with his Goliath? I kinda hope he does here, except not really, since... Alright, that was good. Not really, because like he would be able to put 5 counters on something, and then I wouldn't even have a good attack back. I'd be able to attack only with the Centaur healer. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this here. Make 2 tokens. And the next turn we can try to get big with the Rootborn defenses. I am obviously sad that he has 6 cards in hand, but such is life. Alright, so he now has a swamp. No longer has a stab wound, but he might have some sort of other removal spell here. So yeah, if he's doing that, I may just start to race him here. Alright. Think I could just block this guy with a token here, or maybe I just take it and I simply... Oh, he probably has a Trostanis Judgment, so I think I'm gonna do it like this. Should be fine, right? Let's see, I could block this guy with a Centaur healer, but is that gonna do me any good? I'm going down to 18 here, and I'm gonna attack him with all of my guys. He's gonna take a bunch of damage. Like, he blocks here, he takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage, down to 6 life. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna block his other guy. I don't think I really need to do that right now. He may leave his Trostani mana open there to try and get me when I attack, but I'm gonna have a Rootborn defenses at least. Oh, he's actually tapping mana. Alright. Getting one of my tokens, sure. Okay, so 1, 1, 2, 3, yeah, let's play a land, play this guy, which is nice for our racing purposes here right now. So you can just go ahead and attack with everything. He blocks here and blocks here, takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or blocks here, maybe takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I still feel good about attacking here. Rootborn defenses will populate a Centaur token. Okay. So I won't get much out of this attack, since he's not gonna try and trade for anything here that I have. Alright. Well, at least he's taking like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at this point. That is kind of greedy though. I think he should just block a 3/3. 1, 2, 3. Our guys are indestructible, and we copy a Centaur token. Make another with the Herald. Do a bunch of damage to his face. He's at 10 now. His attacks here aren't so hard because I can simply block with my Centaur's Herald. So I think it might be in his best interest to just go ahead and leave his Dead Bridge Goliath back. Either way, at the end of the turn here, I am actually making a token. Alright, so I forgot to unpause here, which means that, okay, uh, he right now has attacked me with this guy. I blocked with all of these and I blocked here. I'm actually not sure how long this thing hadn't been recording here, since we only have 10 minutes of the match right now. But well, let's see what he does. Jeez. Alright. So that's what he's going to do. Sure, I'm still gonna kill his guy, it seems, unless he has another combat trick. I could like start drawing cards like this one, right? Definitely. So I think I'm losing a token and a Centaur healer too. Unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Oh, he has something else? Jesus Christ. Alright, so it's a 9-9 now. I lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I'm gonna lose all of my guys. That is gonna be a beating, a giant beating for him. Guess I shouldn't have blocked with the other token too, just in case. Let's play the thing already. Copying a Centaur token. Trust any judgment one time. Alright, no judgments, but I get this thing to block at least. This is actually a tough game. I mean, I did mow down to 5, which kind of explains the fact that I am right now here in a situation of getting beaten down, but I think it's close enough right now. I think I managed to recover pretty well here. Not sure if that's gonna mean I'm gonna win this game, but ooh, especially now that he drew a couple extra cards. Let's hope those are 2 lands. A man can dream, right? So now he attacks, I block here with the Herald, and I make a token and block his other guys. Sure. Only with those 2? Alright. So let's see. I'll definitely block here, but let's see. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures. Yeah, I won't have enough. I would rather just go ahead and try to trade here. Make a token, hope to top deck a Trostani's Judgment. He played a Keening Apparition, alright. Okay, let's bash with the bird again. I mean, I'm not complaining. I think I'm drawing kinda well here right now. So that I can keep chumping his guy without losing a card actually, because I'm making 3/3 tokens. If he attacks, I'm gonna block with... I mean, if he attacks with any other guys, I'm blocking here. He's actually losing... Ooh, he's gonna attack with everything. That's interesting. Maybe he has another one of those. Guess we will see. Block here, block here, block here, and block here. And I think, let's see. I think I kind of want to double block this guy, just in case. If he has a... like, he could pump this thing to kill my guy, but then he's gonna lose that thing. He could pump here to... yeah, bro, like, he's gonna have some options here. I'm gonna just let him figure it out there. It's not like I'm in a position that I can play around stuff like this, because otherwise I'm just gonna get killed here. If he wants to put 2 counters here, his guy lives, but he will lose. I will lose only a Centaur token. Then he'll lose this thing, and I lose this thing. This I don't really lose, I just upgrade it. Alright, so he did have it. So it's targeting knights and armory guard. Sure. Let's go ahead and do this in response. So he's losing this, I'm losing one of my tokens, losing my guy. We got a 3/3 vigilance token there. And a draw keeper. Ooh. That's pretty excellent. Except you have this thing to kill it, but either way I will remove this guy, the counters from it, and I'll remove the knightly valor, so at least there's that. Let's attack first, I think. Take him down to 7. Yes, I would like to use the ability. He can sack his guy, he didn't. And that's interesting. Maybe he doesn't remember he can destroy enchantments. But the good news here is that he doesn't get to attack me with the Goliath. Okay, that's a forest. Let's go ahead and play a plains, attack with a bird. He's gonna start milling us, I think. Maybe he's gonna forget about that too. Alright, no problem. He milled what? A giant growth only. Kinda annoying because I kinda wanted to giant growth my bird, but there are better cards for me to draw, that's for sure. Yeah, if he's gonna do that, I'm gonna offer to trade for his knight token, I guess. Yeah, I think I have to do this, don't I? I mean, if I draw a Trostana's Judgment, I'm not gonna have to replicate, to populate a Centaur token to win here. I'm just gonna get a bird in there, another bird to keep hitting him in the air. Let's go ahead and take 5. So he has a lot of combat tricks. 2 of these. Alright. Hope to draw some action here. Has 2 cards in hand. Hopefully those are 2 lands. Well, it seems we cannot attack. Right now, since we're gonna have to actually chump his Dead Bridge Goliath. Oh, if he has something here. Alright, he's just gonna take a plains out of the top of our deck here. Alright. Blocking here. Now we have to draw into some action or just lose. Let's hope he doesn't have any action either here to play. Alright. I guess that could be... it's not really action, but it is a card that is gonna allow me to leave 1 extra turn here. One, two. Alright, let's hope he drew a blank yet again, but apparently he did not. Alright, Tari Indrik. Okay. Sure. Sadly, I will not have a token to populate here, but at least I'll get to get his guy. For a mode to 5, I think I'm... Oh, alright, he had that. Like I said, from 0 to 5, I think I'm doing pretty nicely here. Except now I won't have a choice. He's gonna replay his guy, and I don't think there's a card that I could draw that can get me out of this. Sure. Alright. Seller of Songbirds was actually gonna be a nice one. Just to stall, I think. So, yeah. I'm at 2. I'm not gonna concede here because he's at 7 minutes left. So we could end up taking advantage of that. Sure, alright. So for better luck this time around. Connection, Injunction, Paralyzing Grasp, Inspiration. All cards that we might bring in. I didn't see a single flyer. Archweaver is way too expensive, I think. So, do we bring something out? I mean, the problem here is that he has more like beefy creatures than I do. I have a bunch of Azorius Arresters and stuff. That's just my deck, right? No reason to just take those out and bring mediocre cards in. So let's go ahead and submit it like this. Yes, let's play first. Okay, this is an acceptable hand. Need to draw into stuff here, obviously. Into lands, that is. Especially one island and one plains. Yeah, that will make me pretty happy. But, well, let's start with our Centaur healer. Herald here. Alright, that is good news at least. Do I play an Arrester? I think I do. Just to start committing guys to the board here. Start dealing damage. Oh, alright, that I like a lot. Let's bash with this guy. And hope he doesn't have a land. But he probably does. Yes, he does. Which means that we cannot attack even if we draw land, that we did. We'll have to wait for him to make a token of our own, and then next turn play a Justiciar. I think he probably is not going to attack here. Alright, that guy. Especially since if he attacks, I can just block with my Centaur Herald. So yeah, let's do this and start beating him down, shall we? That is gonna come in handy at some point. 1 and 2. Bash, make a token. Alright, we had a good start here. If we draw into a blue mana source, we need to draw into 2 more lands, one of which should be blue. Alright, Keening Apparition is kinda annoying since we have a Detention Sphere. That's gonna be interesting. So, we could attack with this guy, see what he does. This plus what? Plus this. This he could just block here and here. I'll get to kill. Yeah, I think whatever he does here. Let's see, if I bash with those two, he can block here, and this he double blocks. Then I can like kill a Keening Apparition and pump my Precinct Captain. If he has a Giant Growth, then I get screwed. But since he has, since I saw a lot of those combat tricks, of those 3 mana combat tricks there in his deck, I think I want to do this while he doesn't have enough mana to play those. So let's go ahead and do an attack like this. And hope to draw a bunch of lands to play all of our cards. Sure, that's acceptable for me. So we both lose a token. So he's gonna do it like that. Sure. That is even better for me, actually. Alright. So I'm gonna actually kill his armory guard. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that should be fine. So I'm gonna take 3. I'm gonna kill his armory guard. No, alright. I wanna kill his centaur token here. Alright, so he did not have anything. So I guess he did a pretty bad block there, since my guy has first strike. He allowed my giant growth to remove his token. Ooh. That should be an interesting one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and block with everything here. Let's hope he doesn't have a trick, but I think he gets to kill my arrestor plus soldier token, but I get to attack here. Which is pretty amazing. And play an Eyes in the Skies, alright. We are getting in there. This guy, well, I could attack with this, just so he would block it here, and then he wouldn't have enough stuff to block my other guys and stuff. Because if he attacks with this guy, I'm gonna lose my soldier token regardless. But yeah, like if this connects, it's gonna be fine for me because I get to make a token to block his guy when he attacks on the way back. Sure. Let's go ahead and I think what I'm gonna do here is I don't wanna kill this guy, not really. He's gonna take 5 damage. I don't wanna kill this guy because then he would. Maybe I do. If he wants to spend his turn pumping one of his guys, he can. Okay. I think that's fine by me. So when he goes to attack here, assuming he wants to attack, I can just go ahead and play an Eyes in the Skies, making a bird and another centaur. Sure. I think, yeah, if we copy a centaur token here, we can just kill him, right? And if you copy a bird, we can just kill him too. Alright, let's copy a centaur then. That was a good draw, but I don't think we are going to really need it. Alright. So we got game 2. I again don't want to bring anything in. Could bring this thing in. Against trample, right? That could be pretty relevant. Except I don't have anything to take out. Take out like 1 Centaur's Herald, but maybe a Druid's Deliverance. But now that's gonna probably be better than this thing. Yeah, let's just go ahead and submit. Okay, we are certainly not mulling this. This is actually a pretty good hand. We get to play a turn 3 Sunspire Griffin. That is gonna be mildly annoying for the first few turns. I'm gonna probably deal a total of 4 damage to my face before he has something to play there. Python Needle, that's interesting. Probably gonna choose Centaur Herald here, right? Yeah, alright. So he maybe took off his Centaur Herald to bring that in. Which means that our guys will simply be chump blockers this game. Okay, let's hope he doesn't have another land. He did not. Now we get to play our Sun Spy Griffin. I mean, that's kind of good, I think. I mean, he did see a lot of Centaur Heralds, except now his own Centaur Herald cannot do anything. yeah, that was bad. Pretty bad. So let's go ahead and attack with the Griffin and play a Towering Nindrik. Alright, now I think I'm actually kind of happy about this game, because he's having mana problems and he basically mowed down to 5, right? Thanks to these 2 cards. Okay. Let's attack with both, I think. And leave mana open for an Eyes in the Skies. I think if he attacks, we are not even going to block with the Eyes. Yeah, let's take 2 here. No problem. Make 2 flyers. Now I have a total of 4 power worth of flyers attacking him. Can play this thing. Make another flyer and attack. He's probably gonna just go ahead and block my guy with the healer. No? Alright. If he attacks, I think I'm blocking with the Seller of Songbirds, but he did not attack. Okay. Man. My bad there. I could just play an Arrestor here, then he would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, not enough to kill him or anything. So that makes it a slightly worse mistake. Okay. Let's play this thing, go get an island. Saying GG's, I'll say GG's. Especially since I have this thing here to make my guys indestructible. Alright, so we got there. See you in the finals.